only. Let me just check the audio on this. Why does it only sound like I've got one earphone? Why is it only one? Hang on. Testing. Test. Alright, cool. That seems like it's working. Let me just change the one more setting. And we'll get started in the first game, so. Oh no, it's not even on this, is it? Alright, let's go to our first game against Watford in the league. We are top of the stadium ambience is going to stay quite high. And we'll do want to maintain our lead as we get closer to January. I don't think I even changed the title. Whoops. Let's quickly look at Squad Hub before I do anything else. I don't want to lose anyone important in January. We'll have a quick look at the stats as well. Matt Macy can go, and so let's have a look at the stats of our team. Who's our top goal scorer? And it is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Marco Asensio in second, whereas Lacazette, he's played 9. He hasn't really played that many games, to be honest, but as you'd expected, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is our top goal scorer. So we are going away from home in our first game of the day. It could be a tough game against the Watford. Went mind blank there. So hopefully we can pick up 3 more points. Gonna bring Lacazette onto the bench for this game. Reece Nelson and Smith Rowe probably will face in our next game. But right now I just want to win these games. So goal news, no other games going on. We are the late game, apparently. We're the only game playing. So hopefully we can pick up another win and maintain our position at the top of the table. So away from home as well is always tough. We know that. But let's get into this game anyway. And let me just see if I can change my sound. Don't really want it all coming through one headset. That's better. So into the first game we go of the episode. Away from home it is Watford, who we are away to. Watford are a bit of our bogey side. They have beaten us previously as they get the ball down wide. Messina to Troy Deeney, no Kakunas, gives it away. Bellerin trying to charge forward, no free kick there. Won the ball. Bellerin just stumbled over the tackle. And Jadon Sancho, who's becoming a bit more of a first team player in this side now, wins the ball back, and now Arsenal look to break forward with Jadon Sancho. Tries to be clever, loses the ball, hits cleverly to Sima, gives the ball away to Ramsey, just about sorts his feet out, keeps the ball in play. Socrates gets the ball wide. Arsenal top goal scorers in the league, 15 played, 38 scored, as they give the ball away to Decore. Aubameyang trying to win the ball back. Look how deep he's come to try and put pressure on here. That's excellent from the Arsenal striker, but it's Prodal under pressure. Aubameyang, no free kick. Arsenal keeping the pressure on here. Really should have won the ball back earlier, but still Watford have it, but do eventually give it away to Arsenal. Jadon Sancho, sorry. Can't see back. It's a goal for Arsenal, and I think it's in our informed striker Kanahaglu. He's not even a striker in this squad, but he scores yet again. Absolutely crucial to start games like this with a goal. Really good strike into the side netting and into the back of the net. So really strong finish. Just what we needed. And Haglu with another goal. He's beginning to score a lot of goals for us now. I think he's just beginning to find his spot in this team. If you look at his position as well, he plays on the top of the midfield. He's a centre attacking midfielder, but he replaced Ozil, and I think he's actually done a better job than we expected as Asensio breaks through outside of the foot. It's top corner. It's 2 in 4 minutes. 15 minutes played, and Arsenal maybe have put this game to bed already. Big smile from Marco Asensio. A bit of a dance in the corner. Xhaka goes over. High fives around the two goal scorers, Haglu and Asensio have a little embrace there, but lovely finish. Look at this. Takes it early. Doesn't actually bend it that much. It's a powerful strike, and he has now scored 9 goals in his debut season for Arsenal, Marco Asensio. So back again, underway here. Watford need a response. Can they try and turn this game around? With just 15 minutes gone, Arsenal look really up for this as Socrates gives the ball away cheaply to Demarai Gray. Watford are in here. Good effort, just wide. That had Pickford springing over his goal there. Bellerin down the line. Lovely left by Jadon Sancho. Can't find a teammate though. Here's Troy Deeney. To Sima. Given away, but throw-in given to Watford. Bellerin just couldn't adjust his feet there. The Spanish right back, who has been linked with a move away from the Emirates this season. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see Bellerin being replaced. But that's a dangerous ball in. Robertson watches it well. Now Arsenal can break here with Asensio. Lovely ball to Haglu, and he's got Ramsey in support. And Ramsey, can he get the ball back? He can. It's Haglu to Jadon Sancho. Calm as you like, it's free. The young midfielder is actually becoming into a striker. Lovely finish from the youngster. And the Arsenal fans now are in right dancing mode. 3-0 up. 22 minutes on the clock. Haglu with yet another assist. Calm as you like finish. Keeper has no chance. Look at this. Looks the keeper. Gives him the eyes. And lifts it over him and into the roof of the net. And that is another goal. So 3 on the day already. And Jadon Sancho gets just his 4th goal in Arsenal colours in the Premier League. Be interesting to see who the overall got. I know Asensio was 2nd in the overall top goal scorers, but Haglu unlucky, gives it away. Now Troy Deeney. Oh, he's lost that to Ramsey. Now Ramsey trying to get Jadon Sancho on the run. That's going to run all the way through to Foster. He will gather this quite easily and then look for Troy Deeney, who actually did get there. Bellerin will win the ball back for Arsenal. He looks down the line for Jadon Sancho. Haglu looks for Ramsey, given away cheaply that time. But Arsenal have been on top in this game. And Mustafi goes all the way back to Jordan Pickford, who finds Ramsey. Here's Socrates. Goes wide. The Greek defender there finds Robertson. Down the line for Aubameyang. He's been very quiet in this game. There's Haglu. Lovely play to Xhaka. To Aubameyang. Ramsey. Haglu. Back post. Arsenal teasing them here. Oh, and Xhaka couldn't adjust his feet. What a goal that could have been. Lovely Arsenal build-up play. Walked it into the box, and then Xhaka hoofs it so far over the bar, it may have just left the stadium. Here come Watford though, looking for a response before half-time. 15 minutes to go to the break. That's not a bad ball in. And Bellerin heads it away for a corner kick. He was actually aiming that to Pickford, but a poor execution of the pass back. Ramsey has to watch this and does just that. Lovely clearance to Aubameyang. His first touch let him down. Now look at this. Oh, what a save, Pickford. That was travelling, and he does really well to hold on to that. Now Bellerin down the line for Arsenal. This is nice from Arsenal. Ramsey looks for Jadon Sancho again. Jadon trying to use his pace. Gets away. I think Aubameyang would have been offside. There's Bellerin. gets that ball in, it's deflected. Doucouré will get that away for Watford. But Asensio there wins it back for Arsenal. He finds Ramsey. Kanahaglu made the run. Jadon Sancho gets it to him. Kanahaglu tries to turn his man. Can't do it, and it's given away to Prodal, who will now come down the line. He finds Sima. Given away. Given to Sima, to Doucouré, to Troy Deeney. He's just trying to get in the game a little bit more here. But 5 minutes go to half time. Arsenal really are in control of this. Allowing Watford a bit of possession. This is nice from Watford here. Can they make something happen though? Zerma. Xhaka wins it back. Finds Sancho. Advantage. And Arsenal are in again. This time it's Asensio trying to break through. He's got no support. He's going to have to hold up the play. And he does just that. Gets the ball into Sancho. What a header. And Arsenal are in firm control. 4-0. Half-time whistle about to go. And that all came about from the advantage played by the referee. What a ball in on his weaker right foot from Asensio. Sancho times his leap. Times his header. Bottom corner. Foster no chance. It's out of his. It's past him before he even reacts. And Arsenal now comfortably ahead. And look like they are going to maintain their position at the top of the league for yet another game. 5th goal of the season. On the stroke of half time here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes was signalled, and we've already played 90 seconds of that. So on the stroke of half time, Arsenal have just put this game to bed as Ramsey looks for Aubameyang, but doesn't get there. Kanahaglu trying to put pressure on, as does Asensio, as does Aubameyang. This should be the end of the first half here, and it is. A brilliant first half of football from the Arsenal. 5 shots, 4 on target, 4 goals. Brilliant way to start the half-time, the first half of a massive episode of games. So, here is Kanahaglu. Lifts it forward to Aubameyang, to Kanahaglu. Jadon Sancho was clipped there. Arsenal just keep the ball though, keep it moving. It was actually Jadon Sancho who was fouled. Apologies for that. As Ramsey gets a shot away blocked. And it's cleared away now. Can Watford counter? Not with passing like that, they won't. As Arsenal look again with Kanahaglu. Caught that well, just wide. Only just wide. Free kick. The yellow card is going to be shown here for the late tackle on Jadon Sancho. Just waiting for the cut screen to finish here. Walks over to the referee. And he does receive the yellow card. So Gualahivu does see a yellow card for that. It wasn't a good tackle on Jadon at all. It was late, it was mistimed. It wasn't malicious. I think I'd have preferred the free kick with the location, but the referee did play an advantage and we didn't make the most of it. So Watford's next game is against Brighton away from home. If they play like this, they'll get absolutely demolished. As Socrates misses it, and Sima has just belted it in 4-1. What a goal that is. Doesn't score a lot of goals, but that is only his 2nd of the season. Oh, and a lifeline maybe for Watford as Arsenal come forward again with Jadon Sancho. This time he goes to Aubameyang. Can't get through the tackle. Prodal gets away. Gets that ball away, but he's giving it away to Jadon Sancho. Dangerous looking cross. Oh, headed wide. And out for a corner kick to Arsenal. Change here. Gray being replaced by Gerard Deulofeu. As Arsenal get the ball in, not the best of delivery, it's going to fall for Ramsey here. Lifts it in to Jadon Sancho. That was unlucky. But now again, Troy Deeney trying to make that happen down the pitch here. Arsenal face Liverpool next up, so we will make changes in a moment for that game. I think we've got enough players to actually play a strong squad for that. Oh, Aubameyang. Oh, Kanahaglu couldn't get there. Ouch, just clipped my leg, that hurt. So, comfortably ahead in this game. 4 goals to 1. Let's actually look at the bench. Let's bring up our front three for this game now. Does look like the points are in the bag. So we'll go with Guerrero, Gabriel Jesus and Ruben Neves for the last 15 minutes or so. Or 20 minutes or so. What a block. But it's falling for Doucouré. What a save, Gerard. By Jordan Pickford. Wonderful save. That was sailing in from Doucouré there. And a fantastic save. Ramsey gets that a little touch on that. But Navarro wallops his shot over the bar anyway. So half an hour left here at Vicarage Road. Arsenal comfortably ahead. I've left on Kanahaglu because I think he's had a really strong game as he goes forward again and wins a corner off Prodal. So still not over here for Watford. They've got to defend well. That wasn't the best of deliveries. May come back to Xhaka here. And it does. Gabriel Jesus, you know what he's capable of. Did you see what he's planning there? Xhaka thought about the shot, decides against it. Ruben Neves. Gabriel Jesus can't get there. It's going to go out for an Arsenal ball maybe. No, Bellerin's going to keep it in play. Oh, late tackle. Yellow card definitely coming Arsenal's way. I'd be surprised if he didn't. When it is going to be a yellow card. But the mistimed tackle wasn't really malicious from Ramsey, but more so mistimed. But with 20 minutes left, you've got to be careful with tackles like that. Ramsey completely mistimed it. Xhaka wins the ball back from the free kick though. Oh, underhit that ball massively there. Here's Sima, the goal scorer. Gerard Deulofeu taking it down the line. He's got Socrates applying a bit of pressure. Robertson gets a good touch on that, and it is a corner kick. Dead on 20 minutes left here. Are we going to see another goal from Watford? Can they put Arsenal under more pressure? Ramsey with a little header away. Comes back in by Gerard Deulofeu, and it's another corner off Socrates. Looks like they're going to play this short here. And it's a goal kick, Gerard Deulofeu. With a poor cross there, I don't know what he was trying to do, but didn't find his target at all. Robertson switches it to Bellerin. That's better from Arsenal. Now Arsenal look to get forward. Kanahaglu to Xhaka. He spots the run of Jesus. Jesus goes for goal. Foster with an unorthodox save. Does get the ball away, but he's given a free kick for what? I didn't see a foul. Where was there a foul here? Is it after the shot? Or the collision afterwards, maybe? Xhaka off the post. What a hit from Xhaka. That was close to being 5. He had to go that way. It goes towards the keeper. The keeper saves it every day of the week. But what an effort from Granit Xhaka just off the post. And now Watford look to counter again, and it's gone all the way down the other end, but it's a goal kick. Another waste of possession from Watford, and the fans just beginning to turn on their players here. You can see that and hear it amongst them. The away ends actually becoming louder than the home fans here. Completely outnumbered, the Arsenal fans, but they're making a lot of noise. That should be Pickford's all day long. It's an easy gather. And a no early throw as well to Neves. Gets the ball to Ramsey. Now Arsenal have players. Oh, that was unlucky. Looking for Kanahaglu, who made the option. Referee gets in the way of the Arsenal tackle there. Ramsey can't get there. Good play here from Watford. Just getting the ball forward here. Capu to Sima to Doucouré. Back to Sima. This is better. Deflected cross. Mustafi will get that away. Kanahaglu runs into Doucouré. Ramsey, oh, he thought about sliding in there. It's a good thing he didn't make any sort of collision. As Bellerin gives Watford a corner, blocking the first ball in. Ostenale comes off for Watford. Good ball in. Oh, it's got to be cleared. Just about by Bellerin. That was going to be the strangest own goal we would have seen in a while. But now Arsenal look to break. Lovely ball by Ruben Neves. Gabriel Jesus' touch isn't the best. He's hit the bar. And it's turned in by Marco Asensio. That was pretty much. You could just see he wasn't comfortable on the one-on-one. Underside the bar. Asensio shows his strength. Gets in front of his marker and turns it into the back of the net. So a good game here for Arsenal, 5-1, that should be that. And that will put us in good stead for the game against Liverpool coming up next, as we make our way forward towards January. Ruben Neves was the goal scorer, not Marco Asensio. I got a bit confused there, I forgot to turn my front three around. So Ruben Neves does score and makes this game completely secure now. But it's not over yet, as Ruben Neves has to get this away. Lovely ball to Ramsey. To Bellerin, nice little flick, and now Arsenal are away. Gabriel Jesus is in. That touch was better than the one he had earlier. That last touch though wasn't the best, but he cuts it back. And it is another goal. It's 6-1. Rafael Guerreiro with the goal. And that is that. 3 points in the bag. 6-1 winners. I think the scoreline kind of flatters us really. But we have been absolutely dominant in attack. Guerreiro with just his first goal of the Premier League season. So a comfortable victory is secured with that last goal, as Ruben Neves wins it back again. Oh, unlucky. Nice idea from Bellerin. And that is full time. The referee does blow, and Arsenal remain top and have increased their goal difference massively. Kind of had to start the goal scoring off. Let's have a quick look at the stats. 12 shots, 8 on target, 6 goals. So really good performance from the Arsenal boys. And in the end it turned out to be quite a comfortable victory. 5 points clear at the top, and now we have to face Liverpool, who are, where are they in the league? 8th in the league. But it's quite tight as well. There's only 10 points separating us and Liverpool, so that could all change. We also have Champions League action returning soon as well. But we have 2 games every 2 games coming up. Gonna go with my second string squad. Just looking at the Champions League information screen to the right. And there you go, confirmation of the draw. Wow. Bayern Munich, by the looks of it. Yeah. Oh god, that could be tough. But we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go into our next game. I'm actually going to go with the weaker squad here for Liverpool, only because I want to adjust it slightly with some players. So at the moment it says Nketiah and Saka, they're not going to face it. It's going to be Lacazette and Gabriel Jesus. On the right, Mkhitaryan, Guendouzi and Jack Wilshere. And we are going to play with Iwobi. Luca Digne does start, Callum Chambers doesn't. He'll be replaced by Rob Holding. As you know, Chambers will start, he'll partner Rob Holding. On the right, it will be Kieran Trippier, and in goal it will be Jordan Pickford. On the bench, Charlie Gilmore does get promoted up. Smith Rowe, who hasn't featured for a while, does get onto the bench. Nketiah, no real space for him at the moment in the Arsenal side. I do want to give him some game time, but not against teams that are in the top 8. Takuma Asano, he's got a bit of pace. He can come in for Zach Medley, sorry. Quick confirmation of the team, and let's go to the Emirates and host Liverpool. That'll be the best way of doing it. Oh, just watching the Arsenal boys warm up here. Whee! Ah, he's not getting that. Alright, let's get into the next game. Not going to watch the cut screen of them introducing the game. We know who's facing each other. We know it's going to be tough. But we are the Arsenal. We are top of the league. We need to keep winning games. So Liverpool come to the Emirates in 8th before this round of games kicked off, and Arsenal have already given the ball away cheaply. Wow, Camacho, Lewis. Oh, what a team this could be. I haven't even looked at their lineup. Be interesting. Chamberlain in the centre of midfield though. by the looks of it. I've changed my formation for this game. I wanted to have a solid back four, but they've already broken down. Camacho, lovely dummy. Finds Chamberlain. He gives it away to Trippier. Now Arsenal could break here. Oh, not with a pass like that. They can't. That was unlucky. The right idea, wrong execution, but Arsenal have won it back. Iwobi lifts that forward. Lovely ball to Lacazette. And Gabriel Jesus has the pace to cause a lot of teams trouble. And he's going to try and use that here. Cuts inside. Dummies it. Player on the ground. It's into the box. And Arsenal lead. Inside 5 minutes. And it's Jack Wilshere. How does he get in the box? What a run he must have made. Lovely dummy. Lovely little touch. Pass Alisson. Look at this for a goal. Just get studs to it. Keeper won't be too happy that he let that past him, but Jack Wilshere on his return gets a the Hammers of West Ham, but Wilshere opens up the scoring and Liverpool have to now come out their shell. Here's Roberto Firmino, gives it away to Holding. He gets the ball to Guendouzi, nice dummy, sends the ball one way, goes the other. Can't find a teammate though. Camacho with the ball. Arsenal 4 points clear before this game started, hoping to make that 7 after this game. That's not a best of balls in by Lewis, and that's a goal kick for Arsenal. So perfect start here from the Arsenal boys here at the Emirates. Trippier gets the ball to Chambers. Wilshere again. We did open. Oh, what was that from Guendouzi? Absolutely woeful. You cannot be doing that against Liverpool. They will hit you so quick. But Arsenal had the ball back with Jesus. Now Arsenal can go again, and look at the run on the far side from Gabriel Jesus. That is lovely. Oh, and then he scoffs his effort so wide. He'd done all that work to get back in attack, and then ruins the opportunity. What a run though. Spotted really well by Mkhitaryan as well. As Firmino wins the ball in the air. He finds Salah, turns his man under pressure. Here's Jones, given away to Lucas Digne. To Mkhitaryan, nice little turn of the pass there to Lacazette. It looks for Mkhitaryan, who can't get there. Alisson holds on. A lot of fans don't like the fact that players are sliding in on the keepers, but they have every right. If the ball's loose, why shouldn't we be able to put a foot in? As Trippier gets the ball down to Jack Wilshere, to Lacazette. Oh, he thought about the early pass, decides against it. Oh, is that not a free kick? The referee said no. Did look like a bit of a late collision there, but the referee hasn't blown it up, so. Here's Arsenal again though. Oh, he's offside. Surely. He hasn't been given, and that's a wonderful save from Alisson. Really good save. That looked like offside though. Gets a shin to the ball and puts it wide. Arsenal will have the throw in with Jack Wilshere here. Finds Iwobi, who whips in a dangerous looking ball into the box. Lacazette can't get there. Firmino will launch this clear. Trippier will go backwards, back to Iwobi. But the ball exactly where it just came from, and Arsenal now have players on this side. And that wasn't a good ball from Iwobi. Given away again with 25 minutes gone here. Arsenal in firm control. But that's poor from the Arsenal defence. Trippier gets back. Not once but twice clears that ball away. Wonderful tackle. I think the fans had their hearts in their mouths as the tackle went in, but wonderfully timed from Kieran Trippier. Now Arsenal can break with Lacazette, finding Jesus. Lovely Arsenal move. Mkhitaryan into the box. Can't get the pass away. Does the second time. Wilshere into the box. Jesus can't get the header. And it's cleared away to Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah with the ball. Gets it to a teammate. Fabinho. Firmino releases a perfectly timed pass to Salah. This is a wonderful break from Liverpool. And not a bad ball into Camacho, who actually had more time on that than he realised. And he heads it back to Jordan Pickford, and Arsenal will now regroup and go down the other end with Mkhitaryan, who goes to Lacazette. Can't find Gabriel Jesus. It's a couple of times they've tried that pass and it hasn't come off, so Chambers now. Lacazette. Oh, that is a disguised ball to Jesus this time, surely. He beats the keeper. He rolls it home. Arsenal are 2-0 up. Liverpool in trouble here. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 0. And this is becoming laughable at the moment. The Premier League is being taken apart by Arsenal. Lovely roll of the pass. Lacazette to Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Gets a bit lucky with the finish. Look at this. Doesn't catch it at all the way he would have wanted to. Just off the foot of Alisson. The planted foot. And the ball rolls home into the back of the net. Really good finish for only his first goal in the Arsenal Premier League season. Like we said though, a lot of our strikers do not get first team games in the Premier League. We have found a formation that seems to work with the pace and the subtlety that we want. As Salah runs into Lucas Digne, he can't get there, but he wins the second ball, and that's better from Arsenal. Keep them, but then they do give it away, and now Salah is away here. Can he get a good ball in? He's got Camacho in the box. Oh, Guendouzi still in. Salah is at the post and cleared away by Chambers. Oh, how close can Liverpool get there? And then Mkhitaryan gives it away on the counter, but Liverpool must have thought they would have scored there. But they still might. Camacho's in now. Camacho scores. And it's been coming. Really good finish. And Camacho does give Liverpool a lifeline. His first goal of the season as well, with 15 or 16 games played. Goal scorers coming up from everywhere now in this league. As Fabinho wins it back for Liverpool. Here's Chamberlain. Good tackle from Arsenal. Wilshere gets it to Gabriel Jesus. Lovely, well-timed pass to Iwobi. Tries to place it. Oh, it's a good save. And Anderson collects the rebound. Going again to Mo Salah. His header is a poor one. Arsenal get the throw in. Lucas Digne takes. Iwobi. Lucas Digne. Gabriel Jesus under pressure by Fabinho, and he gives it away again. And now it's a 3-on-3. 3-on-2. What happened there to Arsenal's defence? And now Arsenal are really short here. Tries to hold up the play. And Guendouzi can't get there. Chambers does. Wonderful tackle. Corner kick. Liverpool fans crying out for a penalty. But I think when Jurgen Klopp sees the replay, he will realise Chambers has timed that absolutely to perfection. And it is a corner kick for Liverpool. And the stroke of half time, Fabinho will take. Again, Liverpool change the half time team talks of both sides. Pickford underneath it, gets it partially away to Chamberlain. Guendouzi runs into trouble. It's a hit. And Pickford will boot this long downfield, and that is half time. So really was a brilliant first half of football. So can we now maintain what we've got in this game? We haven't been at our flowing best, but Guendouzi, oh, he nearly got that ball through the gap. That's a lovely ball to Pickford, to Mo Salah, who is offside. And off we go. Guendouzi lifts it forward. Not the best of balls again from the youngster. Here is Guendouzi. Tries to make up for his mistake, and he nearly did so. Still Liverpool come forward. Down the far side with Lewis. But Guendouzi's intercepted. Now Arsenal can break. He's not the fastest player, but he's got a good eye for a pass, and that was nearly spot on. Alright. Player to watch, Gabriel Jesus, who's been in good form for us so far. Mkhitaryan now. Wilshere, who got the goal. Guendouzi. Lacazette, not the best of passes, but Mkhitaryan will keep the Arsenal move going. Gets a return over the top. Lovely. Puts in a dangerous cross. And Jesus just can't get there. Just a yard too far in front of him maybe, but Iwobi's picked up the loose pass. Guendouzi now. Jack Wilshere drills it a goal. Alisson with a good save. Guendouzi coming off to be replaced by Rafael Guerreiro just to try and seal up the midfield. So Guendouzi is replaced. He's had a good game. Looked a bit sloppy early on, but he made up for it in the first bit of the second half. There's Salah though for Liverpool. Did Liverpool make a change as well? I didn't actually see that. I didn't look. So here come Sadio Mane, who's just come off the bench. I'm sure of it, and he's forced a good save out of John Pickford. Let me just quickly check that. I'm sure he would just come on. Yeah. Alright, boom. Mane off the bar. Arsenal need to get it clear and they haven't done so. Guerreiro. Lacazette. Oh, he's passed it away. Fabinho is in. And Arsenal somehow get that ball away, but that was close from Sadio Mane. Hits the bar and Arsenal somehow survived and looked to get away here. With Iwobi down the inside here. Oh, not the delivery he would have wanted at all. And it's cleared away to Mane on that far side. Liverpool have Brighton in their next game as Wilshere wins it back for Arsenal. Nice down the line is Mkhitaryan, who plays it inside to Lacazette. Early ball to Gabriel Jesus, who looks to find Lacazette on the return, who finds Gabriel Jesus, who can't get his foot over the finish. Oh, that was unlucky. Just tried to lift it. And that is going to be a Liverpool counter, but Lucas Digne puts an earlier into that one. But Mane's won it back, and this is where it becomes crazy. Look at this. Oh, wonderful save. And Pickford isn't going to get there. So we'll make our second changes, our second and third changes. I'm actually going to bring on a youngster of Charlie Gilmore, and I'm also going to go with a bit more pace up the top and replace Lacazette with Smith Rowe. I know Gabriel Jesus is more tired, but I want to hit Liverpool on the counter. So Dejan Lovren comes off as well, and he's being replaced by Meunier. So Liverpool going for it now. As Pickford punches that away, looks for Smith Rowe. And that's going to be a goal kick. So Arsenal do make their final changes of the game. Liverpool still, I believe, have one more to make. But Arsenal just trying to see this game out here. With Charlie Gilmore coming off the bench, the youngster in midfield. Here's Smith Rowe. He's got Gilmore to one side. That is exactly where he goes. He finds Trippier. Jesus can't get the ball in. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, and Arsenal nearly capitalised. There's Chambers. Lovely ball to Kieran Trippier. Mkhitaryan will just hold up the play here. Lovely Arsenal move, and Jesus secures all 3 points surely. A sweeping volley past the keeper, and that should be that. This is a lovely ball from Mkhitaryan to Trippier, who finds Jesus unmarked in front of the keeper, and he knows he just has to get a touch on this and it's in, and he slots it past him, just puts it on the volley, right footed. And that is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful finish for only his second goal of the season. Well, Premier League season anyway. So, last 15 minutes here at the Emirates. The Arsenal fans kind of enjoying themselves a little bit more now. That goal may have just killed off any hope of a Liverpool comeback. Liverpool, who have hit the bar, remember, with a Mane header after he came off the bench with half an hour left to go. Smith Rowe isn't going to beat Meunier in the air for absolutely nobody, but the pressure Arsenal are applying upfield is really commendable here. Absolutely spot on. The tactics of Unai Emery here, as Charlie Gilmore Lose that to Firmino there. Have been absolutely spot on in this game. And that is wonderful. Guerrero just summing up Arsenal's performance with a wonderful block as Digne spreads it wide. Lovely instant dead ball control there by Arsenal. Is Iwobi. Down the line goes Luca Digne, who's got the pace. Decides to play in an early ball, and that's going to be a corner kick of Jonathan Tah. And Arsenal now have the opportunity to really kill off this game. That's going to fall for Iwobi again. Down the line goes Guerrero to Smith Rowe. Luca Digne still up there. Arsenal just waiting for some movement here. Nothing in front of Jesus was moving. Jesus is the only one making any sort of movement here. But it was Charlie Gilmore. Wouldn't he have loved the goal? But it doesn't happen. Jesus looks to Smith Rowe. Oh, what an effort that was to get that ball over the top. That would have been spot on. Wonderful defending, but now Liverpool can counter. But that's going to be killed instantly by Luca Digne. Oh, but given away to Nebay Keita, to Salah. Cuts inside. Wonderful effort, wonderful goal. Liverpool have an opportunity here. Salah scores an absolute rocket left foot. And Liverpool haven't given up on this game just yet. Alright, come on boys, we've got to refocus. Here's Guerrero. Iwobi. Jesus. Smith Rowe. Jesus again. Guerrero. Can't get the ball wide. That's poor from the midfielder. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And Chambers recovers that well. But Arsenal getting it away again. What are they doing? 40 seconds left and Liverpool are through. And that is goal kick and that is game over. Arsenal survive a late push from Liverpool. What's this? Listen to the roar as this ball gets cleared downfield. The referee should blow for full time. He hasn't yet. And there you go. There's the roar from the Arsenal fans. A crucial victory. And one that Arsenal now look pretty good. So we do maintain 7 points clear at the top of the league now. And we're going to sim this game against Newcastle, I think. It's just one of them games we don't really need the points from it. So Liverpool remain in 8th place. We've actually conceded 21 goals, which isn't the greatest. At the bottom, well, Brighton are struggling. Villa are struggling. Sheffield Wednesday are struggling. But look at the top though, top 10. 23 points, so they're only 14 behind, and that could all change. Even up to 13th, it's only a few differences. A couple of draws and a couple of wins would change the whole complexion, and that is the problem. So, let's sim this game against Newcastle. Let's actually have a look at the calendar. That's probably the best way of doing it. We could sim all the way up to Everton. Or should we do it to the Watford game? Yeah, let's sim up to January the 2nd. We'll let the youngsters get a few games and then go from there. Just because it's just easier than trying to change it all. Give the youngsters a run again. It's probably lose all 3 games, but it'll make this season quite interesting. Quick look at my stream quality. Probably find I've got a network error. Like normal. No, we're doing alright. That's alright. Just want to see if I can actually watch in 720. Yep, we can. Cool. So, let's now go to the results. So we lost 1-0 to Watford. We drew 1-1 with Everton and we won 2-0 against Burnley. So we only dropped one game of points and we won Newcastle. So we only dropped 4 points out of possible several. So Macy has gone to Ingolstadt. Rafael Guerrero still wants to leave. I'm not going to sell him. I've decided that already. However, I do want to get towards the end of the window. I want to see if we can get any freebies for season 3. Just to make it interesting. How much is Morelos? Who's he not? Is on loan from? Okay. Let's actually have a look. Should we raid some teams? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Or should we play? Let's sim the FA Cup first. No matter like I'll sim this game, we'll get knocked out and then we'll struggle for form. But then, Leicester haven't been in the greatest of form, so and we do win by 3-1. Indeed, he sent off Ramsey with 2. Hagley continues scoring goals. He's really begun to find some rhythm in the squad. Great work. Shirt sales have been complete, so that's absolutely fine. We're still 5 clear at the top of the table. Chelsea have moved right up, 12 points behind us, but they're in top 6 now. Europa League positions. Transfer offer for Bellerin from Liverpool. Gonna reject that instantly. I'm gonna allow offers for Ramsey and Lacazette now. Just because at the beginning of the season we seem to have a lot. But now it's a matter of trying to maintain our position. Aubameyang only 2 goals behind the top goal scorer. Now 45 million is nowhere near what I'd want to see for Aubameyang. I know he's declining, but still, I want more money. If we're going to sell Aubameyang, we want more money. So let's go into Huddersfield away. And then go from there. So we are away from home. I'm going to probably play with my... Actually, I'm going to go the youngsters for this game. I'm actually going to take out Wilshere and bring in Mr. Ramsey. And I'm also going to bring in Reece Nelson and Guerrero. I know he's been moaning about game time. Guendouzi, sorry buddy, you're going to be replaced by Granit Xhaka. Up top, Nketiah, yeah, I'm happy with that. Chambers, Mavropanos. Actually, I want to go with Zach Medley and Mavropanos. In goal, it will be Bernd Leno. Let's get into this game. Try and pick up some more wins. That'll be the best outcome going, but you just don't know in this season. Wow, who was that? Guerrero? Is he not left-footed? Oh, he is. He just looks really awkward. Well, he's not very good on the first strike, is he? Wow. He's powerful, but his accuracy is awful. Alright. Let's get into this game. We are away from home. We are top of the table. We need to keep winning, guys. Welcome to Huddersfield. Welcome to the Premier League as Congolo gets the ball. Looking at the team here: Montiel, Stankovic, Schindler, Congolo, Billing, Moy, Frula and Pritchard. And an early goal. Leno caught sleeping. And Arsenal have conceded early, and it's Adrian with his 5th goal of the season, and Arsenal in trouble. What happened there? Arsenal just didn't touch the ball in that lovely move. There's Nketiah though. Arsenal looking for an instant response here. Can they get one with Ramsey? He's hit the bar. What an effort from Aaron Ramsey. No, Nelson has to wait. Gets the ball wide. Saka in there, given away. Nelson isn't going to get there. Burgstaller. Ramsey wins it back for Arsenal. This is such a good performance early on from Ramsey. He is really up for this game. You can see that instantly. As Guerrero. Nketiah. Ramsey does well with his touches. Shot blocked. Is that going to be an awkward one for the keeper? Ramsey thought about going for goal there. Decides to lay it. And he may go for goal now though. Oh, off the bar again. That would have taken the net off. Captain Ramsey hits the bar twice in just 3 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes. Look at this. This is never dipping in time. It's always rising. And here's the top of the bar and sails away for a goal kick. But Huddersfield need to wake up to the threat of Mr. Aaron Ramsey, who was linked with a move away from the Emirates. But we are going to keep him, unlike the real Arsenal team. That's Guerrero. Goes wide to Ramsey. Space here for Reiss Nelson. What was that? Why did he dummy that? I do not understand, but Arsenal will get the ball going down the line. Shouldn't have had to watch that carefully, and does just so. Congolo. Bergstaller. Billing. This is better from Moy. Oh, what a ball. It's a shame the touch let him down there. Montiel. Oh, that's a dangerous crossing. It's 2. Adrian doubles Huddersfield's advantage. And Arsenal now in real trouble. 6th goal of the season. And Arsenal are suddenly falling apart at the back. It's Guerrero. Nketiah. Early ball for Reiss Nelson. Lifts it into a dangerous area. Cleared away quite comfortably by the defence. 15 minutes gone. Are we going to see instant changes here from the Arsenal players? From the Arsenal bench maybe? There's Nketiah. Saka. Xhaka. You can pop them from here. Decides against it. That was a good effort. Good save. Easy save really, but worth the effort. Mavropanos gets there. Nketiah. Xhaka. Saka. Reiss Nelson. Off the post. Never really caught the effort the way he'd have wanted to. And also somehow kept that in play here. Now he's going to be offside, isn't he? Reiss Nelson. And it's an easy decision, but really and truly Arsenal look weak at the back. The youngsters haven't done enough as that Medley comes across. Well, he made his way over, doesn't seem to get stopped by Trippier, so Arsenal do get it away. Reiss Nelson slid in, had to be careful, he had to make sure he got the ball there. Absolutely went flying as Mavropanos gets the touch. Arsenal get the ball to Ramsey now. No, Nketiah with a poor pass. Saka makes the most of it though. Ramsey goes wide to Reiss Nelson. Arsenal have players in support here. One of them being Saka, who drills that wide to Reiss Nelson, who gets the ball back post to Guerrero. Cross. The effort was blocked, but Arsenal still have it. Lossell with a good save. Corner kick. Half an hour gone. Arsenal just beginning to get a bit of pressure on here. Schindler with the ball clear. Zet Medley has to watch this carefully and does just that, and then still gives the ball away. Bergstaller. That's a lovely ball back post. Lucas Digne leaves it. Poor decision, but then he's in a good location to get the ball clear. Ramsey lets it forward to Lucas Digne, to Saka. This is no. What was that? We're about to compliment the move there from Arsenal to get the ball clear, and then they just give it away so cheaply. And then so do Huddersfield. It's got a bit bitty with 12 minutes to go to half time. Huddersfield look for a third, and that time it's too close to the keeper, Bernd Leno. And again Arsenal have given the ball away. This time Nelson recovers it. Nketiah, back with Saka, lovely layoff to Guerrero, who's not really done enough in this game so far. He's been poor. Xhaka goes wide to Kieran Trippier. Through the gap for Bakary Saka. Arsenal have players in the box. One of them is Nketiah. It's a goal. I don't think it is Nketiah. I think it's Bakary Saka with the goal. And it's a lovely finish. It's a lovely finish. It's Bakary Saka with the goal, but Nketiah was in there as well. Lots of Arsenal players were in the box for once. And Nketiah puts it home, and Arsenal back in this game, 2-1 down now. But is Adrian the goal scorer? He's only one away from the hat-trick. Here's Montiel. Moy. Aaron Moy goes to Billing. Stephen Billing with the pass. Borgstaller. Reece Nelson has to get there and does so. He releases a nice ball to Nketiah. To Granit Xhaka. Arsenal trying to get something on the stroke of half time. Guerrero, not the best of balls to Bukayo Saka, cleared away to the informed Adrian. And now Arsenal could be in trouble. No, good recovery from Kieran Trippier, who spots a run of Reece Nelson. And he's got the pace to cause anyone trouble. And he's got a good delivery on him. He's going to fall for Xhaka. To Guerrero. And Arsenal will score. He didn't look like he caught it anywhere near the way he would have wanted to. But it's the placement. It's a wonder goal from Guerrero. Really good finish on the stroke of half time. Arsenal 2, Huddersfield 2. The turnaround is on. Look at this, it looks like a good clearance. Xhaka's shot blocked. Guerrero on the rebound. Is it deflected off a defender though? Let's have a look. No, they all jump over it. The keeper gets fingers to it, but he doesn't see it till so late. And Arsenal back on level terms. A poor start to this game, but Arsenal are back in it. Second goal of the season, Rafael Guerrero.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
Here's
2
Stankovic.
minutes of added time.
Might have to actually change my defenders at the break. Bring on a little bit more experience. Lucas Digne gets that. Xhaka. Guerrero. Arsenal are away here. Guerrero. Ramsey to turn the game on its head completely. Unselfish. Does so. Oh, it's a good save, Lossell. What an effort. Arsenal with one last attack on the stroke half time. I don't think he's going to get that. Oh, he's actually allowed... No. If Arsenal would have got that picked up, I think the referee would have allowed us to whip that back in. But half-time whistle does go, and we're going to leave the squad as it is. We're going to chance it. If Huddersfield get another goal, then we will change it, because it just shows we're too weak at the back. But at the moment, we're back on level terms. I don't want to change anything we don't need to. As we win a throw-in far side, Guerrero will take it to Saka. Cross was blocked, another throw-in. Guerrero takes it again. Saka. Lovely from Arsenal, just allowing the ball to do the work. Xhaka. Ramsey. Good block. Now Pritchard. Can he get the ball downfield? No. Miscontrols it. And Arsenal have another throw-in, this time Reece Nelson. Gets the ball to Nketiah. He dips inside and nearly gets the ball into the box. Corner given. Guerrero. Dangerous looking cross. Cleared away. Reece Nelson now. Looks to cause issues. Lost all good hold. Nketiah wasn't in that move for once. Seemed a bit odd. It's Saka now though. Ramsey. Looks to bend one. Good block. I don't know what Nketiah's position is in this team, but he seems a bit out of it at the moment. As Reece Nelson gives it away, but wins it straight back. Shows some determination and some grit there. Guerrero. Arsenal have an opportunity if they can lift this ball over the top to Bukayo Saka. Oh, he got right underneath it. Reece Nelson coming off to be replaced by Alex Iwobi. First change of the game. Just to keep the team fresh, keep the pace up. Reece Nelson, who has been a bit quiet in the second half. I think Iwobi will offer us a little bit different. And here is Iwobi. He'll look to find Ramsey. Does just that. Nketiah now. Saka can't get that ball. Palace next up for Arsenal, but they need to get over this game first. Adrian. What a block. Mavropanos. Now Arsenal straight down onto the ground to get the ball moving again. Xhaka, lovely ball to Trippier. Lovely first touch as well there. Again kills the ball early. Now Arsenal can break forward with Iwobi to Ramsey to Guerrero. Can't get there. Montiel, good block. Throw in Arsenal. Iwobi gets lucky with that throw, but somehow Huddersfield got that ball clear. Frudler. Arsenal clever not to send any extras up forward. But they still have got the ball here, Huddersfield, and they're down the other end. Dangerous looking ball. Mavropanos with a clearance. Now Nketiah. No foul, Frudler. No, it has been given. It's a bit soft by the referee. Right, let's look at the bench. Now, I want to win this game, so I'm going to take off Nketiah, who hasn't really played well. I'm going to bring on Aubameyang. He's going to go ahead of Saka. Saka's staying on the pitch, but Saka on our play in the midfield on that wing position. He's played well, but I want us to win this game, and straight away Arsenal look to get forward. Saka has already scored one. Doesn't get his second. Good effort. Arsenal split forward there. Adjan with a header. Xhaka wins it back though. And this is where Arsenal can be absolutely lethal. And they have players charging forward, and Iwobi was one of them. Schindler gets that clear. 25 minutes left or so, and Arsenal just beginning to turn up the heat in the kitchen. Xhaka, sorry, to Saka. Cross was blocked. Montiel, and Arsenal win the throw-in on this near side again. Iwobi. Trippier. No, not the ball he wanted, but Aubameyang has made the nuisance of himself there. And Arsenal have it into the box somehow. Iwobi's cross was blocked. Kongola gets it away, and dead on 20 minutes left here. And Arsenal just need to find a goal. Here's Ramsey. Xhaka goes for goal, not the best of efforts. Catch in practice for the keeper, who rolls it out dangerously to Kongola. Oh, he nearly got caught there, Schindler. But this is where Odersford look to get forward. Ramsey, good header, but Medley again not aware to it, and Luca Digne again has to save the blushes of the youngster. But Arsenal again come forward, and that's a lovely ball from Saka. He finds Iwobi. Iwobi puts the ball right in front of the 6-yard box. Adds almost like that cross shot that Kolasinac likes to do, but again it's cleared away. Adrian, the goal scorer, who's got 2 against Arsenal today. Wouldn't he love a third to wrap up his hat-trick? And he may just get it here. Billing, oh, what a save, Bandana. I'm not going to finish my tea already, I'm gutted. Really good effort from Stephen Billing. Corner kick, whipped in dangerously. Aubameyang gets that away, good solid header. And that's going to be a throw-in the Arsenal half. Billing with the throw. Arsenal have to watch this carefully. Medley does just that. Now Arsenal can maybe get forward themselves. Lacazette to Iwobi. That's a free kick. Maybe the first card of the game. Yellow is given to Hogg, who's nowhere near this ball. Look at this. Perfectly played pass away. And Iwobi just kind of gets caught last second there. As Huddersfield make another change here. Not sure who's come on, but we'll get that confirmed in a moment. We may not actually get a chance to see that, because Arsenal put a dangerous ball in. Pritchard has been replaced by De Poitre. Now Arsenal have the ball again with Iwobi. He's giving it away cheaply. De Poitre releases a good ball wide to Bergstaller, who looks to play the early ball. Luca Digne gets it to Bernd Leno, who hoops it downfield, but again it's just a poor clearance. With 7 minutes to go, Arsenal don't look like they're going to hold on here. Unless they get a win at another goal, I just don't see it. Arsenal need to kill this game off, and they may just do it now. Iwobi tries to draw that towards Aubameyang throw in, and rightly so. Iwobi puts his hands up to apologise. He should have got that ball right, and he knows it. Is Kongola replaced by Dern. Aubameyang's in. Oh, he chickened out the header. Oh, that is poor from Aubameyang. Why, oh why would you not jump high earlier? Just needs to get a touch and he's in, but now, but De Poitre looks for his attacker, given away, and Arsenal can now break again with Iwobi. Iwobi cuts inside, nice move here. Still, Arsenal come forward. Oh, that's poor from Aubameyang. And that should be that. That might be a throw in here. And it is to Arsenal, but Aubameyang probably won't be happy with himself for blowing that opportunity, but Lacazette could save him. It doesn't do so, and that is full time. Surely the referee's going to blow, and he does. So 2-2 draw. A really entertaining draw, actually. Not many times you get a draw like that, where it's actually a game where you could lose it, but you could actually deserve to win it as well. Excellent game of football, and a really tough challenge as well. So we do get away with a point, and we still remain 5 clear of the opposition at the top of the table. Palace next. Mustafi has been offered a way out of Arsenal by Leipzig. That's not going to happen because obviously Mustafi is still one of our best players in the defensive line. Mustafi again offered a way out by Real Madrid, so nowhere really getting close to the bids that we had earlier on this season, so I'm kind of keeping the team as it is. Crystal Palace next up in the league. We're going to sim that game, but we're going to go with our second squad for it, just to make the season a little bit more interesting. They've drawn 2 of their last 3. They beat Burnley, was their last win, and they've got 3 draws out of 3. So we've dropped a couple more points. Round 4 of the FA Cup is why we did kind of sim that game. Loan offer for Charlie Gilmore. This is a deal that I am going to take, but I'm only going to make it to the end of the season. I don't want him going out for too long. I want him just to come back at the end of the season, a bit more strong, a bit more of a overall player. Let's see if he'll actually accept the deal to go out on loan though, because a lot of players don't. I don't think he's loan listed, but I'm not sure. Press conference. I think we may have another transfer offer coming in shortly. Not sure. Oh, yep, we do. Mkhitaryan. He's 31. I'm going to try and get... I'm going to negotiate this and ask for 17.5 maybe. I'm going to start the deal at about 18. He's 31. So I'm going to ask for 18.5. 15.4. I don't want the sell-ons. Remove sell-on. And then propose 17. I'll be nice. 17. What did they offer me first time around though? I'll go 18. Come on. Oh, what about 17 then? Come on. Be nice and just take my deal. Okay. 17 million. I don't know what they first offered me anyway, but it's still 17 million for a player that is nowhere near worth that. Gilmore did reject the deal to go out on loan. So we've got 2 games coming up, one against Stoke and then the next against Man City. FA Cup and then League. So I'm going to send both of these. Is Jesus on the bench? Yeah, cool. So we're going to send both of these with my first team. I know they're going to be absolutely wrecked, but who cares? I don't know why I'm going through this, but I want to sim it. It's only FA Cup. Where the only competition we're really focusing on in this career mode this season is the Champions League. And we do get through. Woods sees red. And Jadon Sancho gets the winner. Blackburn also through. They knocked out Leeds by 2-0. We're not on track. Yeah, okay. Man City next. Loan offer for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Again, no, I didn't want that. Retract. There you go. We'll cancel that offer. I don't want to send him out on loan. Oh wow, look at the games coming up. We've got Chelsea straight after this as well. Mkhitaryan has gone to Leicester. Takuma Asano is going to go out on a short-term loan to Sevilla. And we've got almost a fully fit side to face Manchester City, who are in 6th place. This could really open the league. Oh, look at the scores they've had. 3-2 win, 5-0 win, and a 1-0 win. Jadon Sancho sees an injury pick up though. Sane scored the winner within 90 seconds, so disappointing result. Agreement for Asano's loan, we'll take that. Injured 6 weeks with a torn hamstring, so we are going to need to bring in somebody, I feel. We've got 58 million, but that'll be about 50 because obviously we've got to adjust the figures. So let's quickly do that. Yeah, 52. Let's go raid some teams. Let's see if anyone's on the last year of their contract. So we'll go straight to the Premier League. team by team, and we'll raid up any stars that we feel could change our squad for the better. Belotti, no. Giroud is joining Torino. Callum Hudson-Odoi. What about Eden Hazard? We'll shortlist him. Alright, so who else have we got? Did I shortlist him? Yeah. I'm not sure though, because he's only 29. He's 29 though. Ross Barkley, Bakayoko, sorry. Billy Gilmore. Don't need drink water. I'm just going through the whole of this side. Oh, Kennedy. He's young as well, but not someone I really want to buy or bring in. Paslach, nope. Right, what about defence? Because this is one area we need to strengthen. So let's go through the main players. So David Luiz is too old. Azpilicueta too old. Emerson has been approached by Inter. He's a left back. We don't really need a left back. We have got Kloshnak and Robertson. Sidibe, no. Zappacosta, no. Okay. Goalkeepers, who they got? Kepa. Alright, let's move on. There's no one really there that we can still, so on to Liverpool next. So, who they got? Wow, they're letting Camacho go? Shortlist. Mane. Firmino. None of these players look like they're on their last deal, their contract, which is a shame. Nebakita, no. Bernana's too old. Chamberlain, not someone we're going to play with. Milner's finally retiring. Mesut Ozil, who we did sell to Liverpool. Let's look at excuse me, their defence. Matip, nope. Meunier, no. Mahale, nope. Naventar, no. Virgil van Dijk, no. What about keeping all the players up to long-term deals? Liverpool, let's go to Man City. Aguero's too old. Maneda, too old. Gary, I'm not too sure if he's going to be worth anything, so we'll shortlist him anyway. Etienne Jr. Riyad Mahrez. Wow, they've got a lot of players. Sane, no. Sterling, no. Okay. Midfielders. De Bruyne, no. Manu Garcia, no. Alex Garcia, no. Gundogan, too old. David Silva's got to be retiring soon, but no. Bernardo Silva, no. Why is there a lack of right backs? Or right midfielders? Edison, nope. I'm gonna just end up raiding someone seriously bad. I can see it happen. This time I'm gonna go the other way. David De Gea. It's a shame he's 29. So I would have brought him in. Just for a bit of competition. Dalbert, no. Fuzzy Mensah, oh he's young. Definitely scouting him. And I'm gonna shortlist him and go for him as well. Manolas hasn't. Rojo, no. Tenosibi. Actually young. He's got, surely he's retiring. He's actually joining Everton. Wow. Fred, where's that special something? Paul Pogba. Nope. Pereira maybe? Andreas Pereira. What about attack? Jesse Lingard. About Martial, no. Lucas Vasquez, no. Sanchez. I wouldn't ever bring him back, but worth a look. Okay. Let's go to Spurs. Is there anyone here that we can raid? That would be the question. Harry Kane. Fernando Llorente. Kazia Sterling. Nope. Wow, they've got a lack of strikers. Why does it feel like I'm back in season 1? Human Song. Harry Winks. Nope. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Normally there's at least a couple that you can kind of take. Let's have a look at obviously the 2 best players in the world. $103 million, and Neymar is worth 93. I'm actually looking at bringing in someone like a big name, just so I can get that quick money. Ronaldo, he's actually still 90 rated. That is ridiculous. Whereas Messi is 92 rated. Wow. Did I look at Bale? Did I shortlist Bale? Trust me to see his name right at the bottom there. Okay. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a big name in this window, which is a shame, because obviously we've only got a limited budget, but we will put in a little bid in. Wojciech Szczesny I'm going to remove. Donnarumma I'm actually going to keep in my list. Edison I'm going to let go from my list. Gillespie I'm going to let go. Rodriguez is 28. I'm still debating putting in a little bit for him. Why is he wearing gloves? Red gloves, I don't get that. Is that an error? He's not goalkeeper, I don't understand. Camacho. Got it. Why can't we approach these players to buy? Kylian Mbappe. Alright. Oh, what just happened there? Alright, let's put in a little bid. I'm not sure who to go for. Alright, what I'll do is I'll look at the squad. Hang on. The only issue I've really got is my right attack. We'll see what deals go through, and then with 2 hours to go, we'll raid. We'll go out for it. Just to make it interesting. The thing is, I don't really need to, but it would be nice just for the fans to bring someone in. Asano has gone out on loan. Leipzig have come in for Lacazette, and that's well below the expectation. So if they came in for Aubameyang with 50 odd million, I'd probably take it. But right now I just don't, so think we need to. Luka Modric has returned from Real Madrid back to Spurs. Top deals: Zelinski, Napoli to Schalke, Williams from Atletico Bilbao to Paris Saint-Germain, and De Jong has moved from Ajax to Napoli. Basel put in a £5 million bid for the defender, Fosu Mensah. So we're going to do exactly the same thing. Actually, we'll start lower. We'll start at 4. And then see if we can get them even cheaper. Then we'll negotiate directly. So we'll offer you a transfer fee of 4 million, please. What? Did I just choose the wrong player? Hang on, what was the email that said it was Fosu Mensah that they took, wasn't it? Yeah. Whoops. I don't know why that went so badly wrong, but okay. Next one. Camacho. I don't know how much this guy's worth, so I'm going to put in 5 million. Just to see. Probably lose out on all of these, but... Alright, he's 19, so I'm not going to go too high. 5. I think that's a fair deal. He'll probably storm out as well. Oh, okay. Cool. That's a striker coming in. Delegate. We'll start at, say, 30 to 70. I think that's a fair deal. I think he's going to be that great. But it's cover. Back to the transfer hub. Let's have a look at who else we can go in for. James Rodriguez, we could bring him in. He's only 28 still. I'm going to delegate this one. I'm going to start at 4. Go no higher than 650. If he doesn't sign, he doesn't sign. I'm still debating putting a little player in, a little bid for one of these youngsters. Oh, I shouldn't have done delegation for Camacho. I've just made that massive error. Why is my emails not responding? Come on. Wake up. That's annoying. Centre back, world class. Detailed. Alright, Varane, no. PK's too old. So is he. Guarte's too old. Well, he's not actually too old, but I'm trying to get freebies for next season. Because there is going to be one more season of this career. I decided that earlier. Garay, no. Oh, there you go. There's one. Toby Alderweireld. Kirby, no. Rugani, no. Alderweireld's 30 though, but who cares? Stefan Savic is joining PSG when the window opens. Well, in the summer, sorry. Alright. Dries Mertens is gonna be... He's 32. It's not even worth it, is it? Alright, let's have a look. Detailed. Leon Bailey. Wow. They all look like they're going to be on long-term deals, don't they? Yeah. Alright. So I'm not overly that bothered by freebies as such. Also, I would like to bring in... Like, Inaki Williams has just moved, so he's not available. What about Richarlison? No, okay. Yeah, Nacho? Joel Asura. No, okay. Just got to go through this. This is where it does get a bit tedious, because obviously you want to do well. And now Morelos is on loan, but I'm still going to shortlist him anyway. Callum Wilson from Newcastle is definitely a player that we could go in for. I do have him in my ultimate team. Just see if there's any release clause that we can actually match now. No. Alright, so let's go to the window. I can't believe I did that. That's twice I made the same mistake. Alright, we'll remove you. I'm gonna go in with a bid of maybe 12 million. Just to see if I can twist their arm a little bit, as such. So I'm gonna be nice and go with 12. Just to see if they'll accept that. They'll probably got to about 15. Oh, 18. Jeez. Alright, so we'll go 15. 5. Remove sell on close. Alright, 1930. We'll go 17.5 then. Come on, guys. You're not going to get that whole money for him. There you go. So let's quickly go negotiate directly with him. We've got an hour left to get another player in. Alright, so he wants to be an occasional starter. That's absolutely fine. He's 27. He wants a 3-year deal, so that'll take him to the age of 30. That's absolutely spot on for us as well. He doesn't want a release clause. We can agree with that. He's on 60. He wants... What the hell is this guy on about? Right. You can remove the bonus. You can edit the wage. We'll put that to 75 and 750. Oh my... Alright, you know what? You can have it. I don't care. Just to get it out in the window. Alright, so that's 2 new players coming through, I think. Sent offers. We've actually had a really good window. 2 windows now. Right, let's sim forward 1 hour, and we'll have an hour left to do any sort of rest of the transfer stuff. I don't think we're going to have that much time to do anything else, but we'll see. Alright, I really still want to kind of put in a little bid for Alderweireld. Now, he's on stupid money already at Spurs, but he's only going to be a bit part player here at Arsenal, so you're going to be important. You're not going to be crucial because of your age. What? Okay, you can be crucial then if that's what you want. That's fine. You want a 3-year deal? Okay, you can have it because you're still a defender. You're not going to do it. Clean sheets 15. Alright, you can have the wages. I'll boost the wages up to 125. Signing bonus is fine. I want to edit this bonus. There you go. If you get 10 clean sheets, you get 1.250. Okay, there you go. We took a bit of a cut there, but it works. Other than that, I think that's our window really done. We've got a new defender coming through in the summer, so that is absolutely spot on. So we're going to end the window here and then crack on with the next ones. Alright, so deadline day. Okay, cool, whatever. So Lacazette actually does want to leave us. He's just come into the office and approached us about it. So a home game against Chelsea, we're going to sim this one. Really don't care about this now. I just want to get into Champions League action. And it's a 1-1 draw. Cavani scored and Aubameyang levels it up to give us a point. Make this season a little bit more interesting. Only a point separate us and Manchester United in second. We have got that awful tie coming up against Bayern Munich, which is where we'll have commentary on. Still in this next game against West Ham, and it's a 1-1 draw. Chambers was injured. Malo saw red. Wilshere scored a penalty against his former side. Lanzini with a goal for them as well, so interesting. Champions League is coming up, but look at this, Chambers only out for 3 days. Absolutely brilliant news for Arsenal. I don't know if you can still approach people, you know, like if they're leaving their club. Transfers. Let's go transfer hub. Alright, let's go to here. Now we know that he's leaving. So why is it not? Camacho as well. I'm just going to put in bids for all of these players so we can get some new players in, some youngsters. Oh, why does it do that? Do you know how frustrating that gets when it just exits the hub? Alright, there you go. So we're putting another deal for Hazard. Now I'm going to turn off the headset and we're going to really enjoy this game against Bayern Munich. The atmosphere at the Munich Arena should be intense. Going to make a couple of changes though. Wilshere being replaced by a bit more defensive Torreira. Bellerin is going to play. Wilshere knows, sorry, you're not even going to make the bench. Callum Wilson will, along with Lacazette ahead of Guerrero. Sorry Trippier, but we've got left and right backs. I don't need both of you. So it is going to be... Or is it? I've lost who I was going to put on the bench now. Smith Rowe as well. Is Lacazette on the bench? Yeah, cool. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the headset in a moment. And just turn this on. As you know, I'm going to leave commentary on, but I'll keep my headset on as well. Maybe. I'll decide in a minute. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes time and we'll get into this next game.
What we have tonight is a game that has captured the imagination of all concerned here in the city. The fans are buzzing. We're ready for the action. The floodlights are shining down here in Munich. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It is Bayern Munich up against Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks Derek. My favourite part of the competition. Only 16 teams left. Group stage is out of the way. The big teams come alive. It's the pointed end of the tournament. Gets everybody's attention. It's certainly got mine. I'm very excited.
And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. The highly rated Manuel Neuer between the posts. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. The decision is one of offside here. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Aubameyang. Ramsey has it. Well, can he make this move count? Well, what can he do here? Well, thumped clear. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now Bellerin. Ramsey. Now with Aubameyang. Just let his opponent glide by. He's lost it. Here is Thiago. Let's see what he has in store for them. Thundered clear. Çalhanoğlu. Thiago. Leon Goretzka. Bayern have lost possession here. Bayern throw-in coming up. Tolisso. Serge Gnabry. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. The tackle crisp and accurate. And you need your defender to take charge. Strong play here on the shielding front. Torreira. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Marco Asensio. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
Theo Hernandez. Süle. Serge Gnabry. Tolisso. Goretzka. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? Couldn't keep it. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, every attacker will take issue with a decision like that, but onside, I think the officials got it correct.
Well, you run the risk when you play on the last defender, and he was so close to staying onside.
Goretzka. Çalhanoğlu. Carrying a genuine threat here. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Here is Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Let's see, does he mean business? Leon Goretzka. Theo Hernandez now. Ball lost by Bayern. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? Leon Goretzka. Well, might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Marco Asensio. Ramsey. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Lewandowski now. This is Coman. Here is Thiago. Tolisso. Serves Gnabry. Beautifully timed. Serge Gnabry. This is Thiago. Lewandowski! And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Torreira. Excellent challenge. Corner for Bayern then. And the short option preferred. Left him to cross into the centre. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Here is Marco Asensio. Lots of space for Arsenal. Now, what can he do here? And caught with ease, no real threat. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Tolisso. Gnabry with it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Lewandowski. Accurate ball and towards the near post. It could be up for grabs, and he's clear his lines. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Now what's Coman going to do? Delivered into the area here. And the defender takes care of business. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Leon Goretzka. There's a slide rule pass. And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski. And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. Now with Aubameyang. And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. Tolisso. Goretzka. An authoritative challenge. And that will be that. And now this. So the second half is underway with Arsenal on the wrong end of the scoreline. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Over the top intended for Asensio. It's played into the centre. Bumps clear. This is Coman. Arsenal have given it away. And it's with